Hi, Tim Schwartz here, head golf professional at Rosa Golf Course. I'd like to welcome everybody back for the golf tip of the week and the golf course update as well. So what I thought we'd go over today is a little bit of technique on kind of the mindset when we have a longer length putt when we get out here, and a little bit how to read greens in general. And then we're going to go on to a golf course update after that. So first of all, we're out here on hole number 2. Which is one of the more narrow or one of the more shallow greens. There's not a whole lot of room here from front to back, but it's very long from left to right. So a lot of times we can find ourselves here with a longer length putt. So it's a good idea to kind of have a little bit of a different mindset on these longer putts. So first of all, we can see number 2 is one of the greens that we rebuilt over the last couple of months. As we can see here, it's in beautiful shape. So holes number 1, 2, and 9 all look similar to this green here. So really where we are here is this is about a 35, 38 foot putt that we have. And my goal in these putts is always to try to get it down in 2 putts. I think sometimes we're trying so hard to make these in 1 putt that we blow it by, we knock it off the green, and before you know it, we've got 3 putts, 4 putts, things like that. So I've always got 2 putts in my mind. So on these longer putts, what I'm always trying to picture here is about a 6-foot circle around where the hole is. And my goal is to try to putt it into that 6-foot circle more rather than trying to knock it into the hole. So that's the first thing I look at. So number 2 is when I actually read the putt here, sometimes you can get a little tricked up with trying to read a putt to know what the ball's going to do. So first thing we look at is number 1 is the putt going uphill or downhill. So that's going to be the first factor. The second factor is there any influence with the slope of the green that's going to make that ball go to the left or to the right. So in this case here, as we look at this putt, it does look reasonably flat. So what I always do when I'm not totally sure is I'll walk halfway to the hole on the side of the hole that I think is the lower side. And if I'm not sure of that, I'm going to look over at the hole, and a lot of times you'll see the hole kind of angled either to the left or to the right. So in this case, green's fairly flat, but when you look at the hole, it's kind of slanted a little bit from right to left, meaning that the ground is a little bit lower on the left side. So what I like to do is walk about halfway to the hole, which is going to put us at about right here. And I'm just going to look real fast, and I don't have to take a lot of time in doing this, but I'm just going to kind of look at this slope as it comes across. So I just scan real quick from where my ball is all the way across to the hole. And when I'm over on the lower side of the hole, you're going to have a little better perspective to see what the slope is doing. So you can really see the first half of this putt is pretty flat. When we get a little closer to the hole, I can see that slope a little bit more that's going to bring my ball to the left a little bit. So once I determine that, most golf balls now have a little bit of an arrow or some kind of an alignment, line, arrow, something like that on them. So use those to your advantage when you go to remark your putt. So I'm going to take that arrow and I'm going to line that up about, I'm going to say about 4 inches to the right of the hole, thinking that it's going to move about 4 inches on there. And again, just making sure that I've got that arrow here. Again, I'm thinking about that 6-foot circle around the hole. Okay, and that 6-foot circle we were talking about, I did a little bit better than that. I've got about 2 feet on my next putt, which is going to be pretty manageable. So when you're out practicing next time, really work on these longer putts, anywhere from 30 to 40 feet. And again, if you can take some tees, make a little bit of a circle around the hole when you're practicing, really work on trying to knock that putt into that 6-foot circle. And you'll be surprised how much that'll help your game. So hopefully that'll help you when you're out there putting. So I also like to go ahead and do a golf course update. So the Back Nine restaurant is now open every day of the week from 6 in the morning till 2 o'clock. So we're serving breakfast and lunch from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. And then we've got a limited menu, hamburgers, hot dogs, bar beverages, things like that, from 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock. So that's the status of the Back Nine restaurant. As far as the golf course goes, we are open every day of the week, doing tee times from 8 o'clock in the morning till 4 o'clock. We'll keep you updated as those things change. We're hoping to get those expanded here pretty soon, as well as getting the golf shop open soon. And please watch for those updates as well. But we are allowing carts out. We still do not have rental clubs available. We're hoping to have those available very, very soon. Once again, hopefully the golf tip helps your game. Hope to see you out here pretty soon. Thanks for watching.